there, I'm just popping in because I've got a question for you. Are you on the fence about coming to my retreat, or are you on the fence about going to any retreat? Retreats are so amazing, and if you've never been on one, then I imagine you've got a few fears about it. So I want to just talk about those and address those just for a minute. The number one fear is cost, and people say, well, I can't afford it. My question to you is, what are you willing to invest when it comes to yourself to live the life that you desire, to create the life that you desire, and to actually live a purposeful, intentional, fulfilled life? A lot of things cost money when it comes to investing in ourselves. People dump all kinds of money annually to work with Tony Robbins, and all the rest. And the question is, yes, you can go to a workshop, and yes, you can be with millions of people, but it's not often that you get to come to an intimate retreat where you not are only learning some really valuable things, but you have an opportunity to put them into action. Action is really what pays the great dividends when we invest in ourselves. You can go buy a book and you can read it, but if you don't put it into action, nothing's going to happen. You can go to a high motivational weekend workshop with Tony Robbins or Mel or anybody that you want and get really hyped up and excited, and then you come back and you land right back to where you started, and voila, no change. Retreats, on the other hand, can be totally different. My retreat that I am offering is going to offer you an opportunity to leave as a changed individual with tools and skills that you can put into practice so that you not only have a much better idea of what your purpose is in life, but you can live a more fulfilling life to be able to fulfill your potential and actually do what you came here to do. And why is that going to happen? Because we're going to work on it. We are going to connect. We are going to engage in women's circles. We are going to actually be able to have a time to retreat, to drop into your inner wisdom, to drop into really what's calling you. And so when it comes to cost, what I want to say is, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, then you're going to keep getting the same. It does take an investment. And my retreat is like the most affordable retreat you're ever going to have. And you get 3 days and 4 nights, and it's going to be incredible. And it's not very expensive. So you can throw that one out. The other one is a time commitment. Some people think, well, it requires me to take time off of work or other commitments. And it's like, yeah, you deserve to. You deserve to give yourself some time, retreat from the rest of the world, pull back, and sink into something that feels really good, really yummy, and really delicious to help you get from a point of being unstuck and get to a point from where you're at now to where you want to go. If you don't know where you want to go and you're just good at being where you're at, great. That's okay. Stay home. This retreat isn't for you. But if you're in a place where you are feeling stuck, you want to move forward in your life, you really don't know what your purpose is. Maybe you have an idea what your purpose is, but you don't know how to get from where you're at to where you're going. This is the retreat for you. Will it be worth the cost? Absolutely. And you can even come for 1 day if you want. Reach out to me. Will it be worth the time commitment? Well, that's for you to decide. But what I want to say is that anytime I spend time alone with me, it is totally worth my time commitment. I deserve to spend time alone with me, focusing on my life. After all, if I don't do it for myself, who's going to do it? I don't know. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. And then here's the third one, the clincher, comfort zone. You're invited to get out of your comfort zone, right? You don't have to get out of your comfort zone, but it's more than likely that you're going to have an invitation to do that. And the only way that we're going to change is to change our energy. And the only way to change our energy is to get out of the comfort zone of the known, of the place that we feel comfortable in, of the place where we feel certainty. We kind of know what's going to happen. No, throw that out, jump in, put your money where your mouth is, put your money where your heart is. Decide that you are valuable enough, you are deserving enough to come to a retreat that can change your life. And so I'm inviting you. Come to Elevate and Explore. We start Thursday night. We end Sunday afternoon. It's worth it to take time off from work. It's worth the investment. If it's not, you got 100% money back guarantee. If you didn't get what you came there for, you can have a full refund. If you don't have that much time and you can't take that time off, then come for Saturday or Friday. Those are the 2 full days that are going to be amazing. You can check online, just check in my bio, and you can see what the itinerary is. Reach out to me. And for the first 3 people who reach out and you tell me that you saw my message about retreats on Instagram, you get to take $100 off, okay? The first 3 people, you get to take $100 off. If you bring someone, then that's a special deal. Reach out to me and I'll share with you what it is, but it's better than $100 off. And yeah, maybe you've got personal obligations, but you know, that's why we have other people in our world to help pinch hit when we need to go focus on some self-care and self-love for ourselves. And maybe expectations. You think that maybe the retreat isn't going to be exactly what you set out to be. I've got it all written out. I can share with you what you can expect and what you will leave with. So again, go to my profile, click on the link and see what's there for you. And social anxiety, this is a perfect way to break out of it. There are so many people still staying in their homes. We are living in a disconnected world. We are pulling away from our relationships and really reluctant to jump back in. This is going to be a beautiful opportunity for connection, to establish lifetime relationships, to have some fun, to have some joy, to feel what it's like to be back in a group and have a great time. So that's what I got for you. If you have reservations about what retreats are, I think I've just addressed them. If you wonder, if you should be, if you're on the fence and you want to come, just do it. That's all I got to say. Just do it. If you want to change your life and change your energy, this is the weekend retreat to come. This is Shelly Marenko with Inspired Living. I've got you. I hope to see you there. Click on the profile, reach out to me, and I'll answer your questions. Share this with someone that you know that wants to change their life, that wants to be on purpose, that wants to live a fulfilling life, and yet you're looking around going, how do I do that? How do I get from here to there? This is how.